I have a question which leads off this segment, this live show, and it comes to us from Claire. Hi, Claire. I hope you're doing well today. Claire is new to the workplace, and she has a lot of ambition. She recognizes that she'd benefit by the regular insight and advice of a career mentor to help her shape her workplace experience, but she doesn't know how to go about finding one. So Claire asks you, Stefan Bradham, how do I engage a career mentor? How do we get her started?
Yeah, so I think the first step is really looking at yourself and what problem are you trying to solve? What are the goals that you're trying to get out of that relationship? Because that depends on what type of person you go after.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found out earlier that you're doing a segment on sponsorship, mentoring, and coaching, because those are very distinct and separate items.
Right.
And so knowing what you want to get out of it will lead you down the path of what are you trying to do. Coaching usually focuses on, the skills and a performance improvement, whereas mentoring is more holistic and can be personal, professional. And then sponsorship is really within your organization, going after somebody to help you advance within that organization. And so defining, what you want out of that relationship then leads you down the path of what type of person you're looking for and whether that's going to be inside the organization or outside the organization. For me, as a marketer, I was always the top marketer at the organization. So I didn't really feel like there was someone internal that I could really go to get that advice and get that from a mentor perspective. And so it wasn't until I worked at a federation where we had a federation of 23 societies, and then I had peer groups, within the larger federation, that I started to find mentors that I could go and talk to about my marketing problems, different scenarios, things like that. So I was looking outside the organization. And then the other place that I would always look to is there's an association for everything. And so find the association that represents your profession. Most likely they will have a mentor program or something like it, or they are writing articles around mentorship, sponsorship, and coaching, things like that. So to me, and I grew up in the nonprofit association space, so I always plug associations because they do provide a ton of value to the professional.